about a very special program that you could use in conjunction with your Genius Insight. And it's based on the work of a nutritionist named Carolyn Mine. And she wrote a book called Releasing Emotional Panels with Essential Oils. And it was an amazing insight about connecting emotions, meridians, and essential oils for clearing out old emotional garbage, stuff that we don't have any need for anymore but is holding us back. And we've taken her program and really been able to utilize the technology of the Genius to really express her wisdom through this program. In other words, it's a lot easier to implement this program, which she essentially does with a lot of muscle testing, instead with the Genius. So once you add these 18 panels to your own client name or to another client's name, it looks just like this. And we just hit begin analysis, and it's going to give us both emotions. That's interesting and really helpful that they both came up together. Emotions that are related to spleen imbalance, and then clearing oils that will help you to clear those imbalanced emotions from the spleen. So then we can go to the meridians for the spleen, and it's going to give us these related emotions or emotional conditions like the addiction. And so then we can collect these. I'm just going to imagine that these were in red. Addiction, poor concentration, lack of mental clarity, stubbornness, obsession. We wouldn't do all of these normally, but this is just for the purpose of example. Ungrateful, worry, guilt. These are all associated with the spleen meridian. Low self-esteem, gluttony, forgetfulness. Okay? Then you basically go to emotional clearing oils. So now you want the oils that will help to clear out those old, no longer needed emotional blockages. So we go here, and then we get the oils that she was able to test for that are related to the spleen meridian. And we've got, I'm just going to imagine again that these were out of balance, but Mountain Savory, Idaho Tansy, these are related to the Young Living oils specifically. Clove, frankincense, Ravensara, but not all of them. Of course, there are single blends that could be generic as well. Okay, so then we gather all of these up. I'm assuming these would be the reds and the blues, but not a lot came up here, although frankincense came up big time. So there's a connection between frankincense, the spleen, and some of those emotions that you saw for the spleen. So now we tap on Progressive Insights. We go into Progressive Insights, and I'm going to show you something that can take this even to a greater level. So we see Ravensara and oil, and then gluttony, oregano, and worry. So what we can do is we could just focus on one, or we could focus on several. Let's go ahead and take the Ravensara and the gluttony, sort of overeating, and let's go down to functional zone considerations. This is going to get super exciting. This is really transformational stuff that really just takes the Genius and sort of laser focuses it to very, very powerful work. And this is now related to the psychogenic zone and the biochemical zone. Kind of makes sense that the psychogenic zone might be associated with the overeating part. So let's take the psychogenic zone, put it down into the Progressive Insights, and now we're going to tap on psychogenic zone, and we're going to drill that down as well. And let's just go ahead and get the last part here that comes up, which is a root cause of the psychogenic zone 2 related issue, miasm. So the person may have come in sort of with the tendency to be an overeater, and psychogenic stress evaluation. So there's still some emotional stuff going on, which really just tells us that we're on the right track. We're doing exactly what we need to do by doing this emotional clearing. This is some of the most powerful work we could ever do on the Genius, and it's very laser focused. We're getting right to the important stuff. We've got emotions, meridians, and oils. So now we're going to head back here and head back again, head back one more time, and we're going to take everything and we're going to drill it down, see what comes up as the most important, and then the final part will be balancing. And we really only need to balance between 9 and 12 minutes because the balancing is really focused. So we've got poor concentration, addiction, hyssop, guilt, mountain savory, and raven sorrow. For some reason those come up as the top ones. It's really interesting. Maybe all of this is resulting in poor concentration. Wouldn't it be great to be able to clear that up? And then the addiction related to maybe the overeating. Who knows? We're just going to put select all, and we're going to play and balance. So again, this is a way to connect emotions, meridians, and essential oils together. I think you're going to find these 18 panels to be very powerful. So this is the meridians, emotions, and essential oils package. Go ahead and nab that today and get all of those custom panels plus instructional video sent to you for this program. This is Dr. Ariel Policano. Thanks so much for watching. See the link below for more information.